Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading, and we're using the Spacious Tarot to pull past, present, and future, and then we're going to get into some Oracle too, so we're going to clarify it with a few things. So I hope you're doing really good. Please like, share, subscribe. It helps. All right, messages please for Scorpio past. Wonder why it's like this. The Lovers. Tell me about present energy. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Tell me about future energy here for Scorpio. Wow, the Knight of Wands. Whew. This is a beautiful reading. All really good energies. I would say, wow, the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. So for some of you all, this is definitely about independence, okay? And it might be about receiving reciprocity from your relationships, having an equal give and take. I don't know if there was maybe something that happened here as to why it would be like the way that it came out. So we'll clarify for that. But the Six of Pentacles, that's like the present energy. And so the way that it came out makes me feel like you're working on it, or you're working on this. If you haven't met this person, then they're very they're supposed to be in your life. They're here to inspire, create passion with you. It's Explorer of Wands or the Knight of Wands. Sometimes that's a card people could associate with another Nine of Pentacles. No, with not Nine of Pentacles, sorry. With twin flame energy. So like I'm saying, if you haven't met this person, perhaps that's what you're calling in, or what you've manifested. Also, there's something about finances and getting away from codependent relationships. So tell me about the past. Yeah, so something that was not reciprocal in the past that maybe you or somebody else left, because they have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, lying, cheating, deceiving, stealing. Lying, cheating, stealing. It's some of those. It's one of those. It's deception. This could, I feel like this is representing you, and it could even be a business partner with the Lovers. And the Six of Pentacles, I can think of like currency and exchange, reciprocity. There's something here that was not even, and it was not even to the point where it was actually even deceptive. So that's no good. And plus somebody, or maybe you, said, hey, the grass has to be greener on the other side. And so maybe that's where this Nine of Pentacles is coming. Maybe you're searching for that reciprocity. I help you, you help me. Tell me about Six of Pentacles. Queen of Swords in reverse. Whoa. Judgment in reverse. Some of you are still in this situation. That's why it came out the way that it did. If you feel like this is your reading, then jump on it, because I really feel like you're in a situation where you're just kind of undecided. I think the evidence is there for something to have been kind of shady and not an equal give and take. And it can be a situation where, you know, even at work, where if you're just giving and giving and giving, and this person's or taking, and you know what I mean? It's unequal. So the main message with the Queen of Swords, Judgment in reverse, is that it feels like until you decide that there's a situation, like until you can decide to cut out this situation or this person, then it feels like you're still going to hold on to some kind of resentment or anger over the past, over this past thing. So then you usually have a couple options. Of course, everybody's story is going to be different, but usually the option is, okay, well, make up your mind, decide, and you can release the anger and the judgment at the same time, or you can totally transform, which we're not seeing the Death card, so I don't really see an ending and transformation. I see staying in something that is maybe working towards being reciprocal, but right now there's something that feels like you just can't forgive. And no, you haven't made that decision. That there's an issue with boundaries being put up. That there's an issue with that needing to happen, actually, boundaries being put up. Tell me about the Explorer of Wands or the Knight of Wands. So this is movement in the right direction and something passionate. It might be indicating a person. Queen of Pentacles. Look, there's also this energy of I can do it on my own. If I need to, if I have to, I can do it on my own. The Queen of Pentacles in my readings, you know, she can handle it all. Like, she can handle the home life. She can handle receiving money and making money from home, possibly. So there's something about that. The Queen of Pentacles is sometimes the matriarch energy. You have Sagittarius and you have Capricorn. Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius. So there's something about this Nine of Pentacles, about finding independence, breaking free from codependence. And then there's a situation where if this Knight of Wands is representing somebody from your past, there's something about that. But tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. It's moving forward. Sorry, it's like, so what is that? So the five of cups in the reverse is letting go of the past. Letting go of the past and looking at the two cups that you have here, right? That you have. All right, so this is coming across to me as a situation from the past. Sorry about that knocking noise. I think it's the rain. All right, let's get the Kepler deck out and we can get more information. Tell me about the past. High honor, 25. This person or this situation took away the honor, as far as like if you did look good or towards this person or vice versa, the energies could be reversed. It was like went from trusting to all the way down. So it's not high honor, actually. And maybe that's how you feel regarding this person. I don't know. Maybe this person actually is in some kind of high honor position. Doesn't mean there couldn't have been lying, cheating, deception, though, too. So tell me about the present energy. The distant horizon. In the distant horizon. I feel like that has to do with receiving spirit help, too. For awareness, for enlightenment on something, on some kind of issue. Tell me about the future energy here. Message of concern. 14. Regarding letting go of something from the past, with House on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's see. Let's get our tarot out and let's do some clarifying on these. Scorpio. I feel like this is saying they lost some kind of respect, or you lost some kind of respect for them. Tell me more about this past high honor. The Empress energy. So it's holding some kind of resentment or anger regarding an Empress energy, or regarding like a motherly figure. This might be releasing that too. So the Empress is here. If it's not like a mother figure, then it's about what was created. And cornucopia, being able to take care of others too, not just self. But there's something about that. So there's something about that. Tell me more about this Judgment in reverse. I feel like that's what we need to look at. The Queen of Wands. How this person acted out in public, or how this person appeared to others, their persona. There's an energy of really, if it's you, of you putting yourself back out there, mingling again with others, possibly, of course, looking attractive too. Bold, being brave, that's a lot of the Queen of Wands, taking a risk of some sort. Whoa. Taking a risk of some sort, and I have the King of Wands in the reverse. So again, this is another card really that just tells us that there was something that maybe on the outside looked okay, but it's not okay. It was not working, wasn't building well. Or maybe was not reciprocal. Maybe this person was like less than inspiring. Maybe that's what that King of Wands in reverse is. And it could be Leo energy too. Could be. Can you tell me what's happening in the distant horizons? Tell me about that. Sometimes this can mean putting yourself out there, when it comes to on the dating scene again. And it might just mean that, because this is like breaking free of any kind of attachment to any limitation, any perceived limitation that you have. It's absolutely being able to kind of like conquering the psyche, conquering the mind, moving away from anxiety and feeling, if you were feeling trapped in a situation, this is like unstuck. That's what it would represent, unstuck. So tell me about this message of concern, 14. The King of Swords. King of Swords. It has to do with something that you might want to contact either an expert or a lawyer about with the King of Swords. Getting a lot more information for yourself. Something about the rules, the regulations. Tell me more about the King of Swords. The Seven of Cups. So it could be dealing with some kind of authority or some kind of procedure. It may have to do with something that was done, maybe this, lying, cheating, stealing, maybe that was done while maybe under influence or something like that. I think it's like getting past that stuff. I think it's getting past making a maybe unclear decision. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Death card in reverse. So it's the transformation, regarding transformation and putting a closing to a situation. This is a wish granted, and it's coming over the Empress energy. Something is going to be birthed to life. Something is in transformation or in transition as it's transforming. There is a wish granted. there's a need to exercise obedience, discipline to a transformation, especially one that involves you needing to see things clearly for what they are, because you have a lot of options available. And it means staying away from addictions, vices, self-sabotage. Yep. Means staying away from that devil energy or toxic attachments. Okay, so I have Archangel Raphael, and we're going to pull the past energy. And this is not advice for medical advice, but it is like a medical deck or a health deck. Call upon Archangel Raphael for help. It says, I ask for your healing help with this situation, whatever the Seven of Swords represents. And it says, thank you for your divine healing intervention. Yay. All right. Tell us more about what is up with this King of Wands and the Judgment and the Queen of Swords. Acceptance. Cancer got this one in the same position too. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. Sometimes it can feel like something is really not working, and there may be some things that aren't working, that aren't reciprocal, but in the midst of all this, there's major change and transformation. Future energy ending up with wish granted for whatever it is you're wanting to create with this Empress energy. So tell me about the message of concern. Tell me about the message of concern. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Might be about improving health. Thank you for your comforting reassurance about this situation. Improving health. I also have on the bottom of the deck, hydration. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating and guiding me to drink more water so that my health, energy, and appetite stay at optimum levels throughout the entire day. Yeah, and sometimes, you know, you feel like you're hungry and you're just thirsty too. That's happened to me. So that's what I've got for your reading. I hope you like that. I hope you got something from that. Ooh, there could be some kind of confusion, and sometimes that confusion feeling with the Seven of Cups is just the mind, you know, coming out of maybe addictions or vices and getting balanced again. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. And I have scales. Keep your life in balance, of course. Reciprocity and balance, of course. Sacred Spirit reading cards. Let's get a few of these. Well, I think we'll get like 3, 2. That's how many I've been getting. Clear and activate, clear sacred space, and there's 4, of course. So, what do you have? Between Worlds, Ground Your Light. What pretty cards. These are very pretty cards. Okay, so this is Sacred Spirit reading cards. I'm going to turn to their book for the messages. So, 16, expansion is kind of like Tower energy. It's telling you to be ready for some kind of expansion of your mind and senses. This is about life transitions, and there was something maybe that was just kind of stuck. Because it is about something being kind of disappointing that was supposed to expand, that you thought was going to change. So it says you may have just left an old life, previously gone through a separation or divorce, began a new job or career path, or started a family. It might seem comforting now, but don't... Oh, okay. Ask for advice on these matters. You're in the process of learning, and that says you may be on the edge of feeling like you don't know what to do next. That just means there's a new experience for you. So it is expansion. Clear and activate says create sacred space. Clear and activate. Everything in the universe consists of energy. It is continual state of creation, recycling, adapting, and changing to its current environment, interacting with everything that comes into contact with. There are many ways that you can clear and activate chakras, energy fields, meridians, and power centers of your higher self. So, this is about patience, especially when learning new skills, and for the hidden meanings. So it says, right now, switch focus. Being caught up in gossip or jealous conversations, those are considered lower energy. So it says, I am a clear beacon of infinite, pure platinum white light, and it radiates through me and around me. Then I have ground your light. So that's interesting. So ground your light, shine your light on the world, and let your soul shine. Energetic grounding, being in the moment. Yeah, it says the method of grounding our energy bodies, auric fields, and consciousness is to solidify us being in the present. Through this grounding process, your body's spiritual and physical become unified, and this can be something kind of challenging. So if you're feeling sluggish, unmotivated, or energetically flat, then your energy needs to be better distributed. Bring in new light through your crown and anchor yourself through your earth chakras, and it will assist in the grounding process. You are a lighthouse, and you deserve to shine your light across the night. That's pretty. And then 5, between worlds. It's kind of another hint that there is transition and that you are between worlds. Life transition and new directions. Okay, the ancient soul of the sea turtle travels many journeys on its physical life. The hard shell of the turtle is its home and protection. Across many religious and cultural groups, turtles can be viewed as good or bad omens. They are often visualized as the bridge between heaven and earth and the guiding spirit that supports the world and its people. Knowledge of life cycles. Say, I trust in the flow of life. I am safe and protected in my soul's sacred journey. This is about being in the right place at the right time. And that is essential here for this turtle energy. I love it. All right, sending you love and light. If you want a private reading, contact me through the description box below. There should be an email address listed. And I look forward to doing your reading next time. Sending you love and light. Bye, Scorpios.